Hello everybody, it's Cheryl again. Now time for my new garden update. As you can see here, I'm going to show you the palette that I have to work with my yard. I have my recycling here. As you can see all this nice brickwork going here. There is a dip going here in the brick. They used to have a tree that they took out. All of this fencing here was along a lot of the yard, and I'll show you where right now. Okay, over here, they had some brickwork going around also along with this. Here, they had small little plants. Right here, this is actually cherry tomato plants that grew in from the people that were here before. Here, they had more brickwork that was here with a ton of lava rock here mixed in with the dirt, so that was a big pain in the butt to get out. My husband actually had to help me with that. Which actually worked out well because I took all the lava rock that was here and put it in another place in my garden, and I will show you that in a moment. Now here, I'll probably next year put strawberry plants in and just keep it contained here in the small little area. Hopefully the mother plants there will go ahead and put their shoots out and grow more, so I'll probably just line the back with a few plants, maybe 8 or 12. Depending on what garden center I go to get it. As you can see, I have a lot of yard here. Right here where all this fencing is, I'm going to do the upward planting. The upward planting of what I'm talking about is taking a pallet and growing upwards, which means instead of pallet gardening on the ground, where you can easily just go ahead and put the pallet on the ground, fill it in with dirt and plants, I'm just going to be doing it upward. Be along the fence line there up until that part there that I'm going to show you that I just created. You can see a beautiful tree right here. Love it. It's a very nice tree. So right here along the brickwork, I'm going to tell you there was lots of brick left over from all this brickwork here that was in this area here. Took a lot of it and put it into the garden. All the brickwork that I had from the other house, such as this and what I'm going to show you in a moment, worked out pretty well for this garden. This yard this year. So, as you can see, I took all of my patio paver here and I lined the entire back of the 2-car garage here, so that's easy to walk around. And then I took these that were left here from the previous owner and I lined the entire area. Now what I'm doing with these bricks is it's going to be a little path walkway. These bricks here that I have left over from the other garden that I have not used yet will be here, and it will section off part of this garden growing area. It will be also a pathway that I can walk on, not having to worry about stepping on any plants. So I'm thinking I might just have like a 3-section here and a 3-section here, and that'll be nice because I can walk in between. It'll be easy to weed, and, you know, just garden. Now here's the bricks from this house and from my other house. Now I line the entire back fence here with these bricks, and you will see newspaper here. There is a reason for that. What I'm going to do is try to kill off the grass, and also next year when I go ahead and put soil in on top of it, it's going to give the soil nutrients that I need to help the plants start growing. Here, we couldn't do much here. We don't want to cut this tree up here because it would look really, really bad being root on our side. And it's just not nice to do something, you know, a living thing. So we decided to keep that. But I took all my broken pieces of all my brickwork and I filled it in here, and then I just took the lava rock from the other part of the garden that I showed you earlier and filled it in. So it actually works pretty nice. Since I wouldn't be able to grow much here, decided, oh, I'll go ahead and make something decorative. That way the tree can still be full and I don't have to do anything with it. So here, excuse me, this is where I took these rounded brickworks here from the house that we got here. And I'm going to make a circular garden. Not sure what I'm going to plant in them yet. If the pallet gardening that I have along this fence, if I'm not going to grow herbs in them, I probably will do that here, but we'll have to see what next season I do with it. So these are the smaller rocks, or smaller bricks, I'm sorry. Those in my other garden, at the other home. And just slide in here, keep this all in. And I figured, you know, I could go ahead and plant something here in these little sections, but it's just going to be a big mess. So I took the lava rocks from the end of the house over there, near the air conditioning, and fill it in. That way, if anything happens to grow in, I don't have to worry about it. I can just go ahead and weed. Now, remember I said reuse everything that you can. That's exactly what I'm doing here for all of this garden. For my other house, things that were left over here, you know, I'm reusing. These are my trusty sinks that my brother made when he was working at the factory. I still have them, and I brought them over to this house because it's wonderful. What I'm going to do this season, before the winter comes in, I'm going to fill this in with dirt. Obviously, you see where the holes are? When you go to do any kind of planter and there's a hole on the bottom for the water to come out, what you're going to do is line it with a coffee filter, just like what I do, and then put the dirt on top. And the water can go through with no problem. You won't have any soil erosion coming out and lose all your good dirt. So what I'm going to do is plant my onion in here and my garlic. And by spring, you know, it'll root, and by spring, I'm going to love it. I'm going to have some nice big giant elephant garlic heads and spring onions coming up that I can keep cutting and using throughout the season for many years to come, because I know it will also grow and stay during the winter too. So as you can see, I have a ton of yard here and a big pallet to work with. If I have anything new, I will update you. Alright, thanks a lot guys. Enjoy. Bye.